Microphone on. 1 2 1 2. Good morning, good morning. Are we ready? Are we ready for, where are we even? Tuesday already. Tuesday, let's get going. So who's coming in with me this morning? I haven't even got my, oh, I have got my water. I'll grab this one. Good morning, good morning. It's just saying Facebook user. I'm not sure who that is. Good morning, everyone. Anyone else joining me this morning? Oh, I do feel like I need a bit of mobility. Do my mobility workout this morning. So stiff in the back, Okay, so not sure who's coming on. Julia. Good morning, Julia. Julia, let's go. Let's do this. So, let's see. All right. So are you feeling the spring? Are you feeling the spring on the way at the moment? I've got really excited with spring. And for me, it's my favourite time of the year, spring is. We've got all our family birthdays are pretty much in spring. So got lots coming up. And then Easter is my favourite celebration. I love it. I love much more than Christmas, Easter. It's my favourite one. And it is because of all those buds coming up and they feel really energized, don't we? So what we have to look at to really get the benefit, get the most of it. And you may already have done all of this, but morning, Jill. Yeah, it's lovely. Just even in like 3 days of sunshine, the way it's been, the trees are starting to pop, aren't they? It's just awesome. And I know we can't be lulled into false sense of security because we can't expect snow in March. We've seen it before, but let's enjoy the moment if we are those type of people. So so we want to look at decluttering for our health. It's the best time to do it. These days we can like get out, do all the jobs. I'm going to try and do some good fence painting things. I'm going to do something today that really makes a big difference in one. It's probably not the most thing I need to prioritize, but I need something to stimulate me, to motivate me even more to increase stamina, because it's about that. We know we want to do these things, but part of our body is still in that winter mode, and we need to gently build our stamina back up. So by doing a few jobs, those jobs that you like first, that keeps you on your feet a little bit extra outside all the other jobs that you normally do, and starts to build the stamina back up to have the best summer. And that's the way that I usually work. So do the really nice jobs, the ones that are going to really make a difference and motivate you. All right, like I say, they might not be the most urgent, but if you work in that way, you see that, then you'll go on to the most urgent. If you're like me, we're not all the same. That works for me. So we're in this spring clean phase now. So we need to get rid and free up our mental space. So we can look, let's start at looking where we can do this constantly without it needing to be spring right now. So we can start by our mailboxes, our inboxes. So these are things that are cluttering up our time. So we can unfollow, follow, do all those things. Look at maybe if you are doing social media, if you do quite a bit. Again, declutter your mind. There might be people that irritate you on there. There might be people that you no longer need, but you are wasting your time. But if you are watching, so there might be things that you can free your mind up there, and then you do that first, and then you can make way for new things. So it makes it like you're not using that mental capacity up in things like that. So your mailbox, your internet house cleaning, all of those type of things, you can do that while you sat of a night and you think, all right, I want to continue this declutter. Now, what can I do that doesn't take a lot of physical activity up as well? So things like that, freeing up your mental, because this frees your mental space up. we need to then look at what else we can do. Then obviously we can come into the house and declutter things in the house. So how can we make this really apply in health in the house? So go into your kitchens. You may again have the most perfectly organized kitchen, but ours can be organized for a weekend, and then the pans are in a different one, and God knows what else. And then, you know, the spices are falling out over everywhere because there's like a million hands going at it. And so it's about, like, you know, putting everything in order. So making cooking appealing by putting the utensils that you need for cooking in the right spaces that are going to encourage you to use them. So there's also like storing all your healthy foods up at eye level. So make sure you've got your healthy foods at eye level, and your unhealthy foods that may, I don't know, some people have to have unhealthy foods in. Not sure why that is. I never really understand that. I'm a one, like, if you need an unhealthy food, you go out and you get it. That's my rule in my house, you know. And we got to cross this road to go to the garage if they want any chocolate. It's usually an off-putter. We can't be arsed. So, but they say, like, unhealthy foods at eye level, unhealthy for foods down below. But as I say, I prefer making the effort to go out and get something if you really are desperate for chocolate. So we can do that. We can declutter our house, our space, our gyms even, look, and make sure that objects are out the way so we don't have any risk of injury. You know, we often don't, we just chuck it in there, we're going to sort it out later. So decluttering for less risk of injury. So we're going to do that. When we've decluttered, it inspires us to make better decisions. It's much easier to find those things in the morning. So all this is eliminating stress of a morning time when you're getting ready for your work, or you're on the rush, on the move, to being really organized to be able to find those things that you want in the morning. So again, decluttering or starting to switch over your wardrobe for winter, for spring is another one. I always have to do that. I haven't got a massive wardrobe, but or I haven't got enough space we never have enough space, do we? And I'm not going down to I did a staple wardrobe, probably the worst thing I did in 2019. In 2019, I thought, right, I'm going to see if I can survive on like 4 items of each thing, 4 trousers, four dresses, 4 whatever. And then we went into lockdown. So that was a bit of an omen. I'm not doing that again. But yeah, but really just getting a basic wardrobe together, bit more basic, and decluttering. So because all of this is all headspace up here. So this allows us to focus on what's really important in our life, and you know, and it's mad how such little steps can really have big changes in our mental well-being. So we can make room for new ideas and new activities in our life. So again, there may be some hobbies that need to be changed. You might be thinking, that isn't serving me anymore, I'm going to get rid of that. There might be people in your life that are you're lingering over and you need to get rid of them. You know, I've had that in the past. I've had, you know, that I'm spending time trying to please these people, or spending time, you know, wondering why these people are being mean or whatever. And you just think, do you know what? Why am I even bothering? Get rid. And you know, I can't believe how, you know, because we are similar. We all want like certain people to accept us and acknowledge, you know, and be nice and stuff like that. But if people aren't going to be nice, you've got to let them go. Let them go. Get rid. And you'll be surprised how you won't miss them at all. You won't. You will be feel making room for the lovely people. You have to do this occasionally. You have to assess who is non-judgmental and who is non-judgmental with you, who is got a solution, not problems, and all of that. You know, you've got to really, with your close-knit circle, look at how, you know, you move away, as I said yesterday, from drama. It's different from people who have got proper issues, but when you move away, you know, you've got to move away from the drama to allow that decluttering to happen. So then once you've done these things, we're going to experience this great feeling of accomplishment. That's what I mean about painting the fences today. That's something straight away I'm going to go like, wow, make the garden pop, and it's going to make me feel like I've accomplished something. It's a fast thing, because sometimes we're on projects that are so small, the big projects, but the small steps are so small, aren't they, that you don't feel you're really getting anywhere until you've completed it, and then you go, wow, that was huge. And we want to do those, but we need to do the short fixes. And this is the same really with our squat challenge. We want to do the workouts, but we want the short fixes. The short fixes are the ones that make us go, wow, we achieved like the 100 squats. You achieved the cardio. You've achieved those challenges. They're the ones that make you feel like you've done something. But when you get to the end of the week on Solene and Clear, so it's not even that now, is it? The Body Mind Project. When you get to the end of the week on that, you think, oh, yeah, it was like this. I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that, I did that. And you often forget, because what you did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and only remember what you did Thursday. That wasn't what you wanted to do. So making room, you've got to like make sure that you've got things that pop, that keep your motivation up in that. So we've got to look at the health benefits in it, the immune system, your health benefits in decluttering. Obviously, you know, dust creates allergies, and, you know, and also there's some negativity, isn't it, when we're holding on to clothes that we know we won't get into ever again. You know, I've got a pair of jeans, I've got to, you know, that, you know, I will never get into again, but I've got them there, and I don't even know why I've got them there. I need to give them to a 12-year-old child, to be honest, and I need to give them away. So it's like, they are, and I never want to get into those anyway again. So, but they're just there, and it's like, right, get rid of those, get rid of things that you know that are unrealistic. Yeah, so do that. And then this is you, this is the new person. Have you recreated, have you reinvented a bit this year? Did you do that when we set our targets out? It was like, I think it was like for the Christmas countdown, we were talking about reinventing to launch into 2023. Did you do that? Did you complete that? Did you have a go? Because it is, again, it is really refreshing to reinvent. So that may be something else that you want to declutter some of the things about yourself. Maybe we need to, you know, go and do that haircut. Maybe you know, you want to change, you want to be a bit more bold in things. So have a look at that as well. So the other thing about decluttering, we know it boosts the immune system massively, because of the, like, obviously we need to think about getting the windows open a lot more as well. We need to open those and air the windows, get rid of any germs and everything. So I've just touched wood. I think I've just had my best year ever because of health-wise, because I've been outside at -3 degrees, you know, for 6 hours some days. And I tell you what, I think it's really, you know, it's kept my energy high. And as soon as we came in, we put that, the boilers back in the other day, everybody felt ill straight away. It was like, oh, how sleepy do you feel with the heating on like this? So that's off, that's gone. And we're back to cool, cold rooms. So, you know, again, look at that. Get the windows open. Let's get the energy going. Get the energy sorted with that. So, yeah, and then removing stuff because of things of injury. Today as well, usually we use Tuesday as Gratitude Tuesday. So when you've thought about all that, go today and start to think about your list, another list. What do you want to do between now and the next 2 weeks? Let's have a look. If you can do those those declutter things, I'm definitely going to go and do mine, because there's stuff that I'm a bit, as you can imagine, I'm doing a bit of this and I'm going off do a bit of that. And I think, you know, you can do that, but you have to segment stuff into hour slots or 3 hour slots, you know, and then move on. And you can tick all those boxes, but you have to be sure of your timing on doing those things. And that's what I've got to do. There's some things that I'm not doing, or seem to be all the weekend I've got to do that, and when there's certain things that you could fit in the week. So look at your time schedule so you can do this decluttering. And let's get back to see, I want to see what you are decluttering. I want to hear what you're ready, what you need to do, what do you need to let go of. Where can we really get these minds free and healthy? Because that's, again, what it's all about. Mind free, healthy, all to do with your health benefits. And let's go. Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? Yeah? So squat challenge, well done. That's going great. Love it. Are you into it now? See, we could have been doing a few while you've been listening to me talk, couldn't we? Have a great day, but then that's multitasking. We need to focus on the thing in hand. Love the declutter time. Yeah. Wardrobe and mind. Come on, let's do this. Let's have a great week. And thanks for tuning in. This is going to make a difference. This is going to make a difference. Have a good day, everyone.